From the farthest edges of all light, an echo stirred. It did not come from the flame. It had no pulse, no warmth, no centenary intent, an absence. It did not speak. It unmade meaning where it passed. It cast no shadow and gave no name. The primordials called it Nihilux, a reflection not cast by light, a hunger not born of darkness. It was not a force, but the absence of all forces, the opposite of flow. Whispers of it reached emissaries first. Sealers reported disruptions in anchored time. Eleni dreamed of doors without thresholds. Sylph found runes that erased themselves after being read. Even Ilvra, who recorded every corner of memory, wrote a single entry that faded the moment it was penned. As the council debated what these anomalies meant, Vigil sat motionless. They alone traced the echo to the edge of the rooted void, and in that place older than gods, deeper than Silencer, Primals stirred, bound in stillness, sealed by the first agreement of creation. The Primals were instincts without form. Hunger, rage, dominion, despair. It was not time yet, but something had shifted. A seal had thinned, and far above, in silence, too sharp to hear, Vigil turned their gaze not to the stars, but to the gaps between them. They saw something coming and said nothing. They watched the seal at the base of the rooted void crack not with sound, but with forgetting. They watched the primals shift, not waking, not dreaming, but reaching. They watched two sparks born far from the council's notice, one of flame, one of shadow, and for the first time since the first flame, Vigil did not merely observe. They turned their gaze, they focused, and the Primeverse trembled ever so slightly. In the stillness where thought fades into silence, Vigil stood neither form nor void, neither time nor memory. They did not speak, for speech would disrupt the balance. They did not blink, for what they saw could not be missed. They watched. As the first flame burst forth, Vigil did not marvel. They recorded its birth, as each primordial image. When the Council of 12 convened, arguing over fate and chaos, Vigil did not join. They observed the debate, mapped its aftermath, and memorized the silences between each word. Vigil saw the first time Chaos' laughter broke Luxa's light. They saw when Ian rewound a moment that should have been lost. They saw Umbros whisper a secret into the flow and then bury it deeper. They saw every smile that held deception, every agreement that trembled beneath doubt. They saw the emissaries form. They saw the echoes twist. They saw the flow pulse wrong. But most of all they felt it. A silence beyond even their silence. A wound that had no origin.